So I think what you're going to find over the course of the day is that Importel as a distributor is quite unique in the sense that they have a wide range of products. So I thought it be super interesting to start. It wasn't my decision, but I'm going to make it sound like it was, with a product that you may not expect from a distributor like Importel, and that is a Sonax professional car detailing products. Personally, I've known about Sonax for quite a long time, an international brand, especially in the racing world, F1 in particular. But to see that Importel has taken an interest in this and is pushing this forward, it is nice to see because it is a very top-notch product. To help me navigate through that, I'm going to bring on their 12-volt specialist from Importel. His name is Romesh Kulasagaram. How are you doing, Rum?
Hey, Ben. I'm doing well. How are you?
Isn't it interesting that we're kicking off with a non-electronic product?
It is, actually.
But I definitely see the fit as to why strategically Importel would offer such an offering. And I'm super excited to hear from their specialist, Mike Booker, about the latest lineup of products that Sonax has. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to set the mood. I'm going to set the mood first. All right. You'll see why in a minute.
Do it up.
Wir sind Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
Yo guys, Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
I am Sonax.
Ik ben Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
I am Sonax.
I am Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
Ich bin Sonax.
Wir sind Sonax.
I am Sonax.
Jag är Sonax.
All right. That certainly sets the theme.
Absolutely.
We're going to not waste any time. We're going to go ahead and bring on the product specialist for Sonax Canada. His name is Mike Booker. Welcome to CMA Industry, Mike.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
You know what? I'm kind of pumped up after seeing that. My adrenaline level is up. It's bringing me back some flashbacks of my previous lives in, drifting and motorsports and car shows and all that. And pretty excited to learn. So I'm ready to go when you are.
Okay, perfect. Well, Sonax is a brand that's used motorsport for many, many years to bring the brand to the market. So actually the slide you see right here is what our booth looked like at the Vancouver Auto Show, where we had the Mustang from Ken Block on display. And it actually was the showstopper of the whole event. So it was a great way of us marketing into that into that market. So we do a lot of that kind of thing under non-COVID situations. So just to give a quick overview, and I'll go real quick because I know I don't want to bore everybody, but Sonax is a company that was started over 70 years ago. Originally, it was strictly a mining company. So we actually mined the siliceous clay that was used in the first compounds that we came out with in the 1950s. And then we added other products to the assortment, and the company went from the name Sona to Sonax once we started entering into the wax market and coating market. As I mentioned, the company is 70 years old, and I don't know if anybody can recognize the guy in the middle of the slide, but he's the reason why you don't hear more Sonax in Canada. And so Sonax has been around for very many years and has like up to 40% market share throughout Europe. So they are the dominant car care manufacturer over there. And they actually ended up sponsoring beyond just Jacques Villeneuve, but they were a Rothman sponsored for Williams for many years. They even sponsored Ayrton Senna. And part of the sponsorship with Jacques Villeneuve was that he got access to the car care line for North America. So he had the line and didn't do much with it for 25 years. So that sort of stagnated the development in this market. So ourselves, we've been handling the brand since 2012, and we've been building it ever since. So in North America, small brand, but globally huge. So one of the core strengths of Sonax has been their alliance with manufacturers. So what you're going to find on this list is many of these manufacturers will be we will OEM their car care products for them. So if you were to walk into a Mercedes dealership or a BMW dealership and look at some of the car care lines that they have, they're actually made by Sonax. So we've got really, really strong partnerships, and the development of the products is based on these partnerships. So we've got products that we've worked, say, with Audi to develop a dashboard cleaner that was low shine. That was a product developed that was done in conjunction with Audi that we brought to the market. But today we're really here to talk about ceramic coatings, and this has actually been a huge opportunity for the car care industry, but also other industries. So the 12-volt guys, if they have extra bandwidth, extra space in their facility, ceramic coatings may be something for them to look at adding to their portfolio of products. They've got customers coming in already. Here is something net new that they can maybe add to their assortment. So what is really a ceramic coating? So I'll just give instead of reading all the fine print here, but a ceramic coating is basically a coating that contains silicon compounds that are adhered to the paint. So what does this do for the customer? This gives them a product that is highly hydrophobic, gives increased chemical resistance, UV protected, and makes it easier to clean your vehicle. So that's the end user point. But from a dealer side, what this really brings them is the opportunity to sell a product at a higher average selling price and make it worthwhile bringing in the car. This is not just cleaning a car. So Sonax has developed a whole range of ceramic coatings, and this is our new product that will be coming out later this year. And the thing that makes Sonax special in the ceramic space is that you don't need any special equipment. You can apply it with your general application pads and microfibers and get a customer out the door. And the good thing is we've got also an approval process so that key customers can make extra margin when they're selling our products. So this product has, if you see there's a little grading scale underneath. The application is very easy to apply. It's very wipeable. It's got great feel, and when we say feel, it has that buttery feel that you feel what you traditionally see with waxes. Great for beating water and great color restoration. So really, really deep shine and durable. This product will last up to 3 years. And the misnomer with ceramics has always been that you apply it once and you'll never have to do anything, and you'll get up to, some manufacturers say, 10 years. That's not the case. They all need tune-ups. So as with this product, there's an annual tune-up that you would do with a product called Polymer Net Shield, which will boost it up to 3 years. Now, I've done all the talking. I haven't heard anything from my partners here. You guys have any questions for me so far?
We're absorbing and trying to get in some time at the end, but go ahead, Rom.
Well, I mean, I think a key thing you hit there was the surface feel. I mean, a lot of the products out there have a very almost dry or unwaxed feel, if that's a term. So this is going to have a similar or more similar feel to one of the Profi-line Carnauba kind of thing, or?
Yeah, well, let me put it this way. So let's put it in perspective. It is not possible to get that same true buttery feel that you would get with a ceramic versus a wax, and that's because of the hardness. So that actually leads into what's the difference between wax and a ceramic. So if we look at the top note here, is the real fundamental thing is that the silica compounds actually bond to your paint surface, versus on a wax, you apply it on top of your paint surface. So there's actually a chemical interaction between your paint and the carbon and the ceramic coating that provides a protective layer. And this protective layer is harder than wax. So to get the durability out of it, it's got to be hard. If it's not hard, it would have the feel but not the durability. And we'll see what products we've got in our assortment as we move on through the presentation.
Sure.
So one thing to note about ceramics for the most part, especially with ours as well, is that these are designed for two-part paint. So if you've got a customer that has a single stage paint, ceramic is not necessarily the best way to go because the paint's more porous and it soaks right in. There's also some misnomers, maybe people want to try and get more durability. They try to put more coatings on, more coats on to get more durability. Not needed. It's all about running that one uniform coating across the whole surface. And can you use it on other surfaces? Yes, you can use it on your painted surfaces, matte surfaces, rims, headlights, plastics, all of that. The only area that Sonax doesn't recommend is on your windshield because of potential liability if there's any streaking after your wipers wipe on it. So one of the products that we're bringing to the market that's ideally suited for a 12-volt guy that just wants to dabble into this is our CC1. So this is a product that's coming out in the next 60 days. This product comes as a package where you could do 2 cars with one package. Dealer cost on this product is under $100. And this allows you to put on a 1-year coating on your vehicle that's great for hydrophobic, has great hydrophobic properties, but is a quick and easy solution. So it's only a 1-step. And then also new for this year is a whole new ceramic series of products that is both geared towards the consumer, because Sonax is not just professional. We do consumer as well as professional products. So our new ceramic series is actually kind of unique. And what makes Sonax unique, and for some of our viewers, they may have heard, ceramics. Now they're hearing about other kinds of coatings, SiO2 and that kind of thing. Sonax has actually developed their own technology, which is called SI carbon. So SI carbon is basically using silica with carbon to give you a protective layer. So we've got a whole series of products that go around that whole product assortment. So these products offer great water beating, great resistance. They're great for also helping you against bug insects getting stuck to the paint, that kind of thing. And they also have a bit better gloss and smoothness than you would get with our longer term coatings because they are a shorter term coating. So our first product that we're just bringing to market is a 4-month product. And this is in a consumer format that we see here. It's a spray on, wipe off. Very similar to what you would find with a detail spray, but this gives you 4 months of durable protection. So you'll see water just beat off the vehicle. You're going to really be impressed with the shine, the brightness, and the depth. So this is a 4-month product. But
headlights, no problem for headlights, right?
No problem with headlights either. No.
Okay, perfect.
Also, the thing to note about this product is that it doesn't necessarily have that super soft feel because, again, it's a 4-month coating. It's also available in a bulk format. So for people that do this for, say, a detailer or in a production shop where you're doing this as a quick option for your customers, it's economical. You can do a quick spray on, wipe off, and the customer comes out the door with a really happy, clean car.
Mike, how is that I know that there's product probably further in your slides for wraps and stuff. How is that on a wrap or on a PPF, paint protection?
So we've done some tests on all of the products in terms of how they affect the shine. So I would say on the ceramic levels, these products probably add a bit of shine to it because they're there to enhance gloss. But if you looked at, say, CC1 or CC Evo, they're actually safe to use on matte finishes. And that's because the layer that goes on is very, very thin. So it's a protective layer, but it doesn't have that shining capability on a matte surface. What you will see with matte is that it'll be a deeper color. So your black won't look as gray. It'll look more black when you apply that product on.
Cool.
So now we're getting into the CC quick detailer, the ceramic detailer. And this is where you would traditionally use a detail product. You would use this. This gives you that showroom shine. You're at a car show or you're at an event where you really want it to look good. You'd spray this on your vehicle, spray on, wipe off, enhances the depth again, and has that buttery feel. But for that, the penalty for that is this has about 2 months protection.
Right.
So again,
now, how is that versus Speed Protect?
This is an alternative to Speed Protect.
Okay.
So Speed Protect is a polymer-based product,
Mhm.
And actually, it's funny. Sonax has done a lot of innovative things, and there's been a lot of talk about SiO2 products for the last 2 years, and they would, for their older Brilliant Shine detailer, they would have to downgrade that to give you the same performance as you would with many of the more modern SiO2s. But market is what they are, so they've actually leapfrogged the market when they came out with this product.
Hey, Mike, I just wanted to give you a heads up. We have about 5 minutes left.
Okay, all right. It's also available in bulk format, so I won't go into much detail there. And then there's a whole new range of other products that we're bringing to the market, which is again suited to both the consumer and professional, and that's our spray and seal and foam and seal products. And these are products that you apply to the vehicle when it's wet. So you've washed your vehicle, it's looking pretty, and now before you dry it, you spray this on your vehicle, and you'll see instantly as it's being sprayed on the vehicle, the water will just shed off. And this gives you 2 months protection. It is ideal for the super easy, the lazier detailer out there, or the more professional shop. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, honey, I'm gonna shine your car. Yep, I'll get to it.
Exactly. So this is the quick and easy. Works on rims, works on all painted surfaces, quick and easy. And then we also have foam and seal, which is basically a very similar product. You can use this as a soap or as a coating at the end where you use your foam cannon to apply it. And the great thing is, although you run this at full strength, you can coat your car 4 times out of one of these bottles. And it's an economical solution. Again, gives you about 2 months protection. And then I guess what we have to talk about for this event, and I think this is where Romesh will be have a bit of a smile. We've put together a real special package together for Importel in this event, where we created a kit for customers to try for the first time. So this product includes a 3-step kit for ceramic, a fallout cleaner, and who here doesn't know what fallout is?
I don't. I'd like to know what fallout is.
Okay, so fallout is you ever see all of the, if you've had a white car, you ever see those little tiny orange flakes in your paint?
Yeah.
So that's actually caused by either rail dust or most commonly brake dust that gets adhered to your paint and starts rusting. So fallout is a chemical removal process that removes all of those contaminants. So traditionally you would maybe clay bar your car to get rid of it. This is a chemical way to remove it. And what's great about it is you no longer scratch your surface with clay when you're removing it. And because paint's not completely flat, it gets into the crevices, not just the high points of your paint. So it includes that. It also includes our Active Foam Foam Cannon shampoo, a polish, which is our EXO 406, and a 3-step ceramic coating. And when I say 3-step, there's 3 pieces to it. Once you've done everything, it comes with a prep, which is basically an isopropyl and water spray, which you use to get rid of any potential silicone left on your paint. Give it a quick wipe down. Now you're ready for the base coat and the clear coat. And you can get this application done within 2 hours. And that's with leaving about an hour for the coat between 2 and 3 to dry. And this is available as a complete kit at a very special reduced rate through Importel, or you can buy the ceramic kit by itself, and we've also put together a special price on that.
All right. And so where would people find, what's the best avenue for dealers to find that information, Ramesh?
Our website, importel.com. Got it all. Search by brand, click on Sonax, and it'll list everything by category.
All right. So we got 2-3 minutes here. I want to ask Mike a question.
Sure.
In your professional experience, when it comes to the point of sale, what recommendation do you have for these 12-volt companies, dealers that might be looking at this saying, can I put that in my showroom? Should I try that? What would you say?
Yeah, so we've actually worked with Importel to come together and put together a bunch of packages that they have. So they have some displays that they can put together for the dealer so that they can at least display the product properly and at least gauge the market. And they've got an entry-level display set up. We've got displays that are more encompassing available as well, where we'll support those kinds of dealers with some special program to promote the products.
Yeah, we've got everything from a cardboard pop-up display for in the showroom to get you kind of started and pick a few different products, right up into a metal, what's referred to as a Formula One display. So we've got everything kind of in between, and then if we need anything specific for certain shops, we partner together and we work it out.
Here's my message for all the dealers listening in. We always recommend, CMA, everybody we talk to, manufacturers, you should have a demo vehicle, to test sound. But if you have a demo vehicle in your showroom, guess what? You also have a demo vehicle to show them how these car polishing products work. So it's like maximize your real estate. That's my message.
Yeah, it's a great way to also stimulate some impulse buy, right? It's a low cost item right by if it's near your cash, boom.
It's like that Canadian Tire lineup of stuff. When you're waiting in line, always grab something.
100%. And hey, and listen, if you're doing it on a bigger scale, our products are available up to 200 liters in size. So we offer some. Yeah, we support. Yeah. So we offer end to end from consumer up to true professional solutions.
We've got 5-liter fallout cleaner in stock and 25-liter wheel cleaner, and so if we do have detailers where you go through the 500 ml bottle in minutes or 2 hours. So,
there's one thing I'd like to leave. So if there's one product that a customer wants to try and just say, listen, what would give me the best first taste of Sonax? Try our wheel cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
It is by far the best wheel cleaner in the market. Acid-free, has great reaction with ferrous materials, does a great job. If you've got little black spots sitting in the corners of your rims and you don't know how to get rid of it, try our wheel cleaner. It's amazing stuff.
I'm going to say, and here's my 2 cents, personal. In the marine side for my boats, I only use the Sonax Marine One Step. It is always on the boat. It works so well because we got a lot of marine dealers that are watching this as well. So I want you to know that. Mike, thank you so much for your time, man.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, gentlemen.
All the best. Thanks.
Right. Bye. Oh, cut him off the ropes. I pressed the button a little too early. Hey, Rob, we got so much more to go. Thanks for joining me and asking some questions and giving some insight as to what dealers can expect or look forward to when it comes to Sonax and Importel.
Oh, thank you and CMA, Ben. Really appreciate it.
We'll circle back. See you on the next one.
Yep, absolutely.
There you have it, folks. First step with Sonax and Importel. Shout out to Mike Booker. Great presentation. Learned a lot. Ceramic products seems to be the key. If you're interested in Sonax products, make sure you contact Importel. That's it for this session. We'll see you on the next one. Until next time, we connect.